Hello students, today I am taking more problems. Question number 13. Question number 13. Cos 2x, integration of cos 2x minus cos 2 alpha upon cos x minus cos alpha. Please see this problem. I have a particular purpose for this particular sum. Now you see, cos 2x can be written as 2 cos square x minus 1, and cos 2 alpha can be written as 2 cos square alpha minus 1, but because of this minus it will be plus upon cos x and cos alpha. Please see this part. This 1 and 1 cancelled, and if I take 2 common, then it is cos square x and cos square alpha upon cos x and cos alpha dx. Now you see here, it is a square minus b square formula. So it is 2 cos x plus cos alpha and cos x minus cos alpha divided by cos x minus cos alpha dx. Please see this step very nicely. Now this part and this part cancelled, and it is 2 cos x minus cos alpha dx. And now the final step 2, the integration of cos x is sin x, not minus sin x. And what is the integration of cos alpha? Please speak the thing before you see the next step. It is cos alpha is a constant, so answer will be cos alpha into x plus c. You can write x cos alpha also. Better write like this: 2 sin x minus 2x cos alpha plus c. So that is the important part. The integration of cos alpha is, cos alpha will work as a constant here. So the answer is this particular part. I hope this is clear to you. Now I am taking the next problem, problem number 14. Yes, now you see the integration of this. It is cos x minus sin x. Little trigonometry. One can be written as sin square x plus cos square x plus sin 2x can be written as 2 sin x cos x dx. So now it is cos x minus sin x upon, see nicely, this can be written as sin x plus cos x ka whole square. That is a square plus b square plus 2ab. And now it is very simple that you can take sin x plus cos x as t. Then it is cos x minus sin x dx is dt. This part is ready here, cos x minus sin x. So it will take the form 1 upon t square dt. और इंटीग्रेशन क्या होगा? minus 2 plus 1 and minus 2 plus 1. So answer is minus 1 upon t plus c. T power minus 1. So it is minus 1 upon sin x plus cos x. One of the important sum. It can be asked in the exam because it have little trigonometry also. See the next problem. Yes, you see the problem number 15. Lot of trigonometry here also. You separate this as tan square 2x, sec 2x and tan 2x. Keep this in one group. Now you all know that sec x tan x is the derivative of sec x. So we can take sec x as t. Here it is sec 2x, so we can take sec 2x as t. So if you change this, it can be sec square 2x minus 1, and here it is sec 2x and tan 2x dx. Please see this part nicely. And now you can separate this part. So when you separate this, or you can take this part, that is sec 2x as t. That is one way. The second way is you can open the bracket and it can be taken separately here, this particular part, and you can take this particular part and this particular part separately. This can be done in both the ways. So now please see nicely, the derivative of sec 2x is sec 2x tan 2x and into 2 dx equals to dt. So sec 2x tan 2x dx equals to half dt. So this sum will take form half t square minus 1 and dt. So the integration will be 1 by 2 t cube upon 3 minus t plus c. See this nicely. And now in the final step, you can put the value. So it is sec cube 2x upon 6 and it is half sec 2x plus c. So in this way we can get the answer of this particular problem. I hope this part is clear to you. Yes, you see problem number 17. First step is we can separate sine cube x upon sine square x and cos square x plus cos cube x upon sine square x and cos square x dx. So the next step is square is there and cube is there. So it is sine x upon cos square x dx. And the second part is square is there and cube is there. So cos x upon sine square x dx. Please see these two parts very nicely now. And now I hope it is clear from this part that here sin x upon cos x can be tan x and 1 upon cos x can be sec x. So sec x tan x. And this side cos upon sine is cot x and then cosec x. So cosec x and cot x dx. So the integration of this is sec x and integration of this is minus cosec x plus c. So I hope this part is clear to you. We have got the formula here. Sine upon cos is tan and one single cos will be sec here. So sec x tan x will be sec x and here cos upon sine will be cot and one single sine will be cosec. So in this way we can get the answer of this particular problem. I am taking the next problem now. Yes, see this problem. There are many methods of solving this. I am taking one of them. Cos 2x can be written as 1 minus 2 sine square x plus 2 sine square x. This is the formula for cos 2x. And here it is cos square x dx. So this part and this part cancel here and it is 1 upon cos square x. And you know 1 upon cos square x is sec square x dx. And what is the integration of sec square x? It is big one, that is tan x plus c. So the answer is tan x. I hope this part is clear to you. Yes, you see this problem. I already told you that there are a lot of formulas for cos 2x. So one of them I am using here and that is cos square x and sin square x upon cos x plus sin x का whole square dx. So if you simplify cos x plus sin x and cos x minus sin x, divide by cos x plus sin x का whole square dx. So one part will cancel with this one part, or you write it two times. Both are okay. So this part and this part cancel. Now you see in this one, I can take this one as t. So in this, if we take cos x plus sin x as t, then it is minus sin x plus cos x dx will be dt. So now this will be t and this upper part will be dt. So it will take the form 1 upon t dt, and the answer is log t plus c. So answer is log cos x plus sin x. Cos x plus sin x plus c. So that is the answer of problem number 20. Now there is a small sum 21, and then I'll take important sum, that is sum number 22. The 21 sum number is integration of sine inverse cos x dx. Please see, it can be written as sine inverse sine pi by 2 minus x dx. And now sine inverse of sine theta is theta. So by that property, this will be pi by 2 minus x dx. Now the integration of pi by 2 is pi by 2x, and integration of x is x square plus sine inverse of sine theta is theta. That property we have used. So indirectly these sine removed, and it is pi by 2 minus x. The integration of pi by 2 is pi by 2x, and integration of x is x square by 2. So in this way we can solve this particular problem. Now I am taking the next important sum. Yes, see students, one of the important and the complicated sum in this, lot of trigonometry is used here. You see, it is 1 upon cos x minus a and cos x minus b. So we write from our side, this type of steps you have to learn in this now indirectly. Minus x minus b. This we have to produce from our side. And here it is cos x minus a and cos x minus b. But you know the rule of the fraction is we cannot just multiply the numerator only. To balance it, we have to write 1 upon sine b minus a here. Because if you see this nicely, write a here. So if you study this nicely, it is x minus a minus x plus b. So indirectly it is sine b minus a. So to balance this, I have written 1 upon sine b minus a. Now in the next step, this is a constant and it will remain as it is. You know, as we are doing multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2 in the same way. Now in the upper part, we will apply the formula sine a minus b. So it is sine a cos b minus cos a and sine b. Now I am saying b, but I am writing x minus b. And now this LCM you can separate and you can write below both the parts. Please see the step now. I am not in hurry. You see the steps nicely. We have separated the LCM. Here you can observe this part and this part cancel here, and this part and this part cancel. So what we have got here in the next step, it is sine b minus a will remain as it is. This is 10x minus a dx minus 10x minus b dx. Please see these steps very nicely. Now in the next step, you all know that the integration of 10x is log sec x. So in this part, what you observe here in the first part, please see nicely. In this, you have observed here that the things are happening like this. 10, it is 1 upon sine b minus a. Please see this now. This one. क्या लिखूं मैं आगे? The integration will be log sec x minus log sec x minus b. So that is the final answer for this particular. You can, if you want, you can use the properties of the log also. That is because of this minus, this will be upon here, or you can write your answer up to this particular step also. So I hope this part is clear to you. Thank you.